Hello, my name is Aneta and this is Chemistry at Glance. Okay, so we now know this equation, N equals CV. And this movie will be all about N equals V over Vm. N is again the number of moles, V is again the volume in decimeters cubed, and now we have also Vm is the molar volume. Molar volume is given in your data booklet. Right here. If the temperature at which your reaction is taking place is the room temperature, 298 Kelvin, the Vm molar volume will be 24.5 decimeters cubed. If the reaction is taking place at 0 degrees Celsius, 273 Kelvin, it's going to be 22.4. So your Vm could be either 22.4 decimeters cubed, or your Vm can be 24.5 decimeters cubed, depending on the temperature. So for this one is 273 kelvins, for this one is 298 kelvins. Okay, so again, let's work on the equation. On the question, example. And the question states, what volume of hydrogen is produced as at STP, standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature and pressure is this one, at 0 degrees Celsius and 1 atm. This would be standard room temperature and pressure. Where 3 grams of zinc reacts with excess hydrochloric acid. So you have a mass, so you straight away know this equation will be needed. You're also trying to find volume, so it can be either of these equations, so just write all of them down. You don't know which one you're going to use yet. You also told in the question that you're using 3 grams of zinc, but you're trying to find H2. It's like calculating reacting masses. You have to find the ratio between those two. So in order to find the ratio, you need to find the moles first, the molar ratio, which is M over Mr. We know the mass is 3 grams over the Mr of zinc, and the Mr of zinc is 65.4 atomic mass, atomic number. And this number of moles would be 0.0459. Big numbers. Now we're looking for the big numbers. There's no big numbers in front of either of them. So it's 1 to 1. So if one is 0.0459, then the other one will be also 0.0459. So the moles of hydrogen gas will be the same as the moles for zinc, because we have no big numbers in front. Again, if it was 2 in front of the hydrogen, then we will have to multiply this number of moles by 2 as well. Now what we're trying to find is the volume. So we have to, let's try this equation first. We have the number of moles. Okay, we're trying to find the volume. Okay, but do we have concentration? No. Okay, so let's try the other one. We have the number of moles. Yes. We're trying to find volume. Yes. And we have molar volume, because we know the reaction took place at STP. So the molar volume is 22.4. So that's what we're using. N equals V over Vm. We're trying to find volume, so rearrange. It was divide on this side, so multiply on the other side. Number of moles is 0.0459. Multiply it. Let's make a box. This. Multiply it by the molar volume, 22.4. It's already in decimeters cubed, so we don't have to change the units. And this is equal to 1.03 decimeters cubed. So at standard temperature and pressure, the volume of hydrogen that was created is 1.03 decimeters cubed. So, like with any other questions, you check what the question asks you to find. You write yourself down the equations that might be needed, and then work through it step by step. We knew zinc was 3 grams, so we also knew we had to find the volume of hydrogen. So in order to find the volume of hydrogen or mass or anything else, you always need the moles. So you always want to find the moles. So if you had a mass and MR, you could find the moles of zinc. After you had the moles of zinc, you could find the ratio between zinc and hydrogen, and then associate the number of moles of hydrogen with zinc. It's 1-to-1 ratio, so the number of moles of hydrogen is the same as of zinc. And then just use another equation to find your volume.